No one stopped me yet.
Down, you think?
A quake of some sort, perhaps? Just a theory.
My Tactician!
Still standing?
Light on my feet. Let's get in and out. What to choose? What to take? Well, that's interesting. Nice. Surely no one will notice. All mine, from your pocket to mine. Little bit of this, little bit of that. I can take what I please. Best be on my way.
Can't give up now. Light on my feet.
The thief's been emptying pockets around here. You might want to allay some suspicions before things get out of hand.
Breathe deep and move.
Well, so much for peace. No choice but to keep going. At least they've stayed interesting. Swift as my feet can carry me. I'm done. I can't wait to sleep. I don't need any attention right now.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate.
us ahead.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. It's not enough, but it's all we have.
It's quite a day for reunions. Halsin has returned, too. And I expect he'll want to speak with you. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
With the leadership dead, no attack will be mounted on the grove. I am in your debt, my friend. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. Korga. Poor child. The grove will be a dimmer place without her potential. But you are right. You had no choice. I failed her long before you arrived. The shadows could not have tempted her if I had taught her as I should have. But the grove still stands even if she does not. Thanks to you. Believe me, it is. The span of a mortal life isn't enough to grasp the importance of this place. Its roots touch everything. Soon. First, I must set matters to rights in the grove. And you should celebrate your victory. After being dormant for so long, your infection is unlikely to produce new symptoms spontaneously. Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come. The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. Thou art the master, so it shall be.
One day I'll catch a break.
Something the matter?
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
At least things have stayed interesting. On my way.
fighting, you run, and you do not stop. For anything.
Let's move. One day I'll catch a break.
Keep sharp until we're standing on cobbles and bolts.
My fortune!
Sharp as a razor. Right. Time to skulk them out.
I've got it. Don't be breaking your back before we get to Baldur's Gate.
Using a 5-finger discount.
I know it.
Interesting selection.
Go for this one.
Using a 5-finger discount. Interesting selection.
Breathe deep and move.
All's well that ends.
Not as bad as it could have.
If we get separated or need to break camp fast, remember, find the river and follow it downstream.
Very well.
Remember, stay near the center of the group, all right? No wandering off.
All of our takings stashed away for the journey?
Yes, Monk? Check twice myself.
But to be sure, we need every last copper
We're leaving.
piece to
Now.
get started in Baldur's Gate.
If there's fighting, you run, and you do not stop. For anything.
Hold still.
My fortune!
Common folk.
My hand slipped.
Until we make the coin for a proper ox.
Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Raglan. Waterfall. Bridge. Everything. All of us. Scouting. Snooping. Tieflings. Don't fight. Fair. Saza. Toughest in the tribe. Boss Raglan and the Drow.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Always room for more. Right tool will do the trick.
What's next, I wonder?
Eldrell didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
Hold still. I'll kiss you when you stop.
Baldur's Gate, we're coming.
We didn't die today. Tomorrow, perhaps, but not today. Thanks to you.
Find the river and follow it downstream.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
What's this? Mattis, this is junk. Where's the Rebecca hauling it with us?
Gods, it seems we might actually make it to the city now. Hope the neighbors are a bit more welcoming.
Somebody stole the idol. If I find out who it was, I'll recruit him. Somebody stole the idol. If I find out who it was, I'll recruit him.
No wandering off.
We couldn't have held them back on our own. Thank you.
Can't slow down. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
True souls, Nere, disciple. Thrill, Absolute's favorite. Speaks with gentle. True soul, cave in, trapped. Eleanor Thrin, Sergeant. Absolute.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Something the matter? If you're sure. A shame. I thought we were doing well together. Perhaps I'll see you at camp. Farewell.
For anything. But do I have to haul it around?
Until we make the coin for a
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you? Excellent. Lead the way.
Have a drink.
I'm fine.
Loosen up, Angoraaj.
No. An Albert.
Path lies before me.
Partners are easier to please than you lot.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades, yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
I smell their blood on you still. I smell your moisture. A glorious reward for a glorious battle. Go on, have your fun. And do not wipe away a single bead of sweat. It's intoxicating.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine. I'm just looking for a little more excitement, a little more fun. Don't be so sour. I like a good time as much as anyone. You know, we could always make our own entertainment, darling. Get a little closer, so to speak. All right, but don't take too long. You're not the only tasty morsel around here.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. How pragmatic. One would think letting the goblins torch the grove would have resulted in the same. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong.
Shadowheart trails off and glances around at the party. She turns back to you, mildly surprised you're still there.
I thought you might have wanted to mingle with the others. No, but I thought you might be keen to get away from me. We haven't always seen eye to eye, after all. Besides, I'm sure there's plenty of people who'll be keen to celebrate most thoroughly with you. I mean, you saved the grove. I'm sure you'll find you're quite popular if you look around. Maybe you would. But I'm not cruel enough to get your hopes up, in spite of what some might believe. I have no idea what you mean. Now on you go, and happy hunting. What, some advice on how to make me more bearable? All right, if you like. I'm not half as mysterious as you might think. Respect my privacy, my opinion. Keep us focused on finding a cure. If you do that, well, I see no reason why we shouldn't get closer. Now, enough about me. Haven't you seen the way Gale's been stealing looks at you? Go on, see if you want something. Or someone.
Thank you. I'm glad you sought me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. There was something rather magical I wished to show you. As they say in Waterdeep, in wine there is truth. That's usually followed by, in water there is good sense. I promise you, my offer is a perfectly sober one. So, what do you say? A lesson. And trust me when I say few have experienced the pleasure I offer to teach. However, it's something best experienced in more intimate surrounds. Once the revelry is ended and the stillness of the night has been restored. For now, please, enjoy the celebration. When it is done, I will show you all.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. We've saved the grove, and everyone hails us as heroes. For you, it's as clear as cool water. You have that heroism within you. But Karlach is dead, and gods know how many other of my victims were people like her. I shouldn't be celebrated tonight. That's why I left. Your words cheer me more than any party could. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Spilled my pint.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy. Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable. Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold! Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine. Sherry!
That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
How was I supposed to know?
I need to dance! No. No, I need to lie down.
Do you mind? I'm trying to work. Celebrate. I appreciate that you're proud of your victory, but it's just that. Yours. Walbrin is still missing. And there are gnomes trapped in Moonrise Towers. Me drinking beer won't save them. Explosive arrows. Here, take one of my old stock and be gone. Oh, go enjoy your party.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas? Absolutely. With a foot in two worlds, you're the force joining both. You're going to love it.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Somebody stole the idol. If I find out who it was, I'll recruit him.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone. There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your body aches pleasingly with the memory of past bruises. Perhaps it is the same for her.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger. Wait. There's more you need to know. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. So it seems, though I don't know how. You'll have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection. Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceremorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her. Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence. Indeed. We've quite the journey ahead of us.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
What's on your mind?
With pleasure. Lead on.
Right.
These boots have seen everything.
Your desire, may it please Mistra. How can I help? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. Thou art the master, so it shall be.
This vessel is at thy disposal. This soul awaits thy command.
Can't slow down.
Something the matter? All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble. This way. Something the matter?
If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. This soul awaits thy command.
All right, what now?
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
What to do?
No one's stopped me yet.
Still breathing, despite everything.
All right, what now?
Half of what they're saying. But at least they're peaceful.
Keep going.
The Myconids are trying to help, but I keep seeing my friends in Moonrise screaming.
Thanks again for offing that drow. Only made it here because of you. But I can't stop thinking about the rest of us. Stuck in Moonrise with a bunch of sadists. Poor bastards.
We've had some rest.
No need for me to ask how you fared. Some of my kin have already made it here, safe and sound.
It's past time we were back in the city.
But if you find yourself there, call on us. The Iron Hand gnomes are good friends to have. No fooling you. We've some scores to settle back in the gate. No. But the Iron Hands owe you a different kind of debt. Find us and we'll make good. That, I promise.
Peacebringer, be at home. The drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
Same as us, I expect.
Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a hole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough. Collecting Noblestalk. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it. Nearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss. To no surprise of mine, you're more competent than Balin. Go on then. Hand it over. Loads. But I haven't got anything to offer for it. I'm counting on the shroom for that. Give it or don't. Sell it. What else? Worth more than its weight in gold to folk back in Baldur's Gate. There ain't much it can't cure. Thanking you. I'll be on my way then. Look, I do thank you. Come visit me in Baldur's Gate if you find yourself that way. I run a shop called Bone Cloaks. Balin nearly sunk the shop to pay for a drink. When he was of his own mind. This might allow me to hang on a little longer. You take care out here.
Can't give up now.
This'll do wonders for the shop.
I don't need any attention right now. What do we have here? Little bit of this, little bit of that. Well, that's interesting. What to take? What to choose? From your pocket to mine. Nice. What to take? Well, that's interesting. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. I can take what I please. Interesting selection. Surely no one will notice. Using a 5-finger discount. Little bit of this, little bit of that. All mine. Nice. Time to press ahead. Another step forward. That's a friendly looking shadow. Should mind my step.
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition our species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate.
We'll be looking a lot worse if not for help from a friend.
Aye, same as us, I expect.
Don't mind if I do. Little bit of this, little bit of that. All mine. Using a 5-finger discount. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. Interesting selection. What to take? From your pocket to mine. What path lies before me?
We've had some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the others.
No